Now the question arises, do we need a pivot point for a body to rotate? For example, this is a pendulum. For a while consider that this is a pendulum. Let's take an example of pendulum to explain it. Let's take an example. For example, this is a circle path. Now the watch has been attached from this side, moving through and fro, to and fro, moving to and fro. It's moving to and fro. But here we have considered one pivot point to which it's doing. But if they are asking, is it important for body to have a pivot or fixed point to rotate? For example, consider this pan. This boy is rotating this pan continuously. He is just rotating. But for a while, consider this pan. No force is applied on this pan. For example, this is a straight pan placed here. This is a pan straight just placed here. So this is basically a center of a mass of this pan. This is the center of mass of this pan. By the application of force, you can perform it practically as well. If you apply a force, a distance from a center of mass, something like this, for example, applying a force, it will rotate something like this. But it is rotating, though it does not have a fixed pivot point, still it's rotating, because when the body does not have a pivot point, it considers center of mass as a pivot point, move rotate about its axis, right? Center of axis. But if you're going to apply a force on the center of mass, you will see that the body moves in a straight translatory motion. For example, this is the pan. For a while, consider, don't look at this motion. So for example, the force is applied in center of mass, so this pan will move something like this. But if the force is applied on the distance from the center of mass, the pan will rotate something like this. For example, let's take an example from here picture. Pan. Let's take example of pan. Let me just take the example here. For example, this is a pen. Let us consider here this is a pan. Okay. This is a pan. Now what you have to do, after if you apply force from this side, this will move in a straight path. It will move in a straight path coming a translatory motion. But this is a center of mass, you know. But if you can apply force from here or here, from distance from a center of mass, the more the distance, the more it rotates. The body will rotate to move about it, axis something like this. Because if the body does not have any, pivot point, it just considers center of mass as a pivot.